Good afternoon, it's April 4th, 2016. It's a beautiful San Francisco afternoon. Very sunny, a little bit chilly. It's good. Yeah, just hanging out. Not doing a whole lot today. Off work, so that's exciting. If you watched the previous vlog, I'm only taking today off, so that's good. Yeah, so home alone. My wife's parents are in for 2 weeks, so they're out doing whatever. And I am being mega productive, so that's good. Made a list of a bunch of stuff I want to do and checking it off. So I haven't done that in a while. It feels good. A lot of random stuff, like recorded in a screencast episode, and like my mom was due for a new upgrade on her phone, like where she's on our cell phone plan, so I ordered her phone, like random stuff like that. So got her an iPhone SE, should be good. She has a 5C now, so big upgrade. I totally want one, but there's no 3D touch, which is the only thing. I kind of don't care as a user. I more care of like for testing, but if my wife keeps or takes my 6S, then maybe I just use that for testing and go for the SE. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. So something exciting to tell you. All right. So I'm going on a trip for a year, and that's exciting. This has been in the works for a couple weeks. The plan is to sell all our stuff, everything, and travel for a year. So we'll start in July when our lease is up, and then we will be in the US. We'll be in Kentucky for Christmas, see some family and whatnot. So we'll probably stay where we can drive to for the first 6 months. Probably sell our car and get like I'd love to get like a cheap Subaru, 4-wheel drive, and hatchback means we could sleep in the back if we needed to. And then after that, after Christmas, we'll sell our car, sell the next second car, which maybe is stupid. I'm still deciding on what to do there. And then go from there. Cuba's like ridiculously cheap on Airbnb. It's like $30 a night for like a 10-bedroom house. It's crazy. Rio is also like very... Anyway, like there's a bunch of places we want to go. We may go south. I've never really been south. Go that direction, and then Africa and that way, or like start in Iceland and go like Europe, like Northern Europe, or start in like Hawaii and then do Asia. I don't know. We'll see, but very exciting. I'll still be working during all of that, so that's good. Canvas was cool with it, so it's exciting. She'll quit and do her CPA full time and get that, and then find some contract work, so it'll be exciting. Very excited to share all of the details of that. Yeah, so I'll just show you some of it. We have a long time, like 4 months until we leave, so we have a bit to get to it, and then I'll obviously be planning on vlogging while we're away, take lots of photos and whatnot. So part of the reason for this new setup, which I'm a big fan of. So yeah, so here are the bags we're taking. This Patagonia little backpack, super fantastic, very waterproof. I rode in the rain on the way to Portland for 3 hours, and it was totally dry. And it's just like weather resistant. It's not even waterproof, so it's pretty great. Definitely not a dry bag. I couldn't throw it in water, but for rain, it's fantastic, which is all I need. And then along the same lines, have a Patagonia duffel that's pretty big. It's 60 liters. The backpack is 32 liters. This guy has straps, so you can backpack it up, which is fantastic. So that, and my wife has the same two things in different colors, will be all we own. is those 2 bags, which is great because we can carry on all our possessions. We may keep some like camping gear and whatnot while we're in the U.S. and then once we're abroad, like sell it or give it away or whatever. Yeah, very exciting. So it was funny, like at ImberConf, they had like a swag bag of things, which is nice. Like, you know, people appreciate it. It was like a carabiner that said Condé Nast on it, just like random stuff, you know. It's like, this is nice, but I kind of don't want any of this. Like, if I wasn't going on this trip, I would like take it all, go home and like dump it in a drawer and never look at it again. And now it's like the thought of having even a few more possessions is like offensive almost. Not like, I'm not like mad about it, but I was like, no, I don't want any of this. Like, really interesting feeling. So I'll show you a couple more things just because I'm really excited about all of this coming together. So this little bag, I love this company, Topo, not totally sure, but big fan of their equipment. We almost got their backpacks, but the Patagonia ones that are water resistant are much better. But these look so good. If we weren't using it for what we're using it for, I would totally get one of their backpacks. Anyway, these little bags are perfect. This is what all of my camera gear goes into. Very small, big fan. Here is all of the cables I'm taking. Again, mega small, which is fantastic. So that's kind of the theme here is how many mega small things can I fit into my very medium-sized bags. I plan on continuing to podcast while I'm gone, so this is my whole audio setup. A little bigger, but this is like a crazy. I'll hold it up. Ugh. So I have all my cables up here, and then this interface, which is kind of crappy, but that gets the job done. My good mic, which is fantastic, and I highly recommend if you're in the market for a podcast mic. I mean, I'm keeping mine, but if you wanted to buy one, they're on Amazon. This is what all of the spec podcasts use, is these. I totally had a party once, and Bren came over and was like, "Can I try your mic?" I was like, "Sure." There's like a party happening, but you can sit at my desk and play with my mic. And he's like, "Oh yeah, this sounds great." I bought a bunch. Pretty funny. Yeah, so I have like the shortest XLR cable I've ever purchased. I don't know, big fan. So very excited to have less. It's kind of nuts to walk around the apartment and just like, I don't need any of this. Like everything in the kitchen. Nope, don't need that. You know, like I have all of this art I've had for a long time, which is fantastic. All this ISO 50 stuff. Big fan of him. It's great. Like books, don't need that. Sonos, won't need that anymore. Like TV, Xbox, like none of this. So I don't know. It's nuts. Like everything in the living room. I don't want any of this. Which is nuts because I spent so much money on all this junk and really cared about it for, a long time. Same for like, in the office. In-laws are here, so there's an air mattress. He was like, I don't need any of this stuff. There's the fantastic Eames chair that I like saved for a while. Like, it's a chair. Who cares? We'd consider like storing stuff, but what's the point? We can get it again if we need to. It's pretty freeing to just be like, this is just stuff, and it doesn't matter. So, I don't know. Like, I'm definitely not into things because I got the sweet camera and sweet bags and whatever else. But the idea is like, if I'm gonna have like 4 shirts, I might as well really like all my shirts. So I'll probably get some like fancy cool shirts that I like or whatever, like that's kind of the idea is if I'm gonna have like nothing, I'll get stuff I really like. That's small. So since we're selling everything, like we're gonna pay off like most of our debt. Not most, some. That's another time. But that'll be great, and we'll save like a crap ton of money because our rent's like almost $4,000 a month, and now we'll pay like, even if we pay $100 a night for a hotel, which we wouldn't do every night, That's only $3,000 a month, which is nuts. It's cheaper to live in a hotel anywhere in the world full time than it is to like live in this apartment, which is crazy. Granted, this view is just ridiculous, but I don't know. So I'd rather see other views than just that one. So yeah. So anyway, in May, we'll have some folks over, and like, cool, like, apartment sale. What do you want? It's funny, some people have already claimed, like, this lamp is claimed, and anyway. And then, like, another weird thing, like, Christmas presents I got this year or last year or whatever, you know, birthday presents. It's like, thank you, I appreciate these, but do you want it back? Otherwise, I'm just gonna like get rid of it. Which feels like a jerk move, but so far people have been understanding. So yeah. If you, by the way, if you want to come, just shoot me a text. If you don't have my number, then we're probably not that good of friends. I'm kind of kidding. Not really, I guess. Yeah. So it's exciting.